a break. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, you know, that's a good one. Live long and prosper. What else am I thinking of? Okay, all these TV shows, all these movies that you know, you remember. If you knew any of those quotes, you know what I'm talking. Oh, here's one. Clever girl. You know what that one's from?
Which one?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, see, I was gonna say welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is what I'm going to do for this entire presentation with my man, Justin.
I can't wait. Let's do it.
We're going to do the whole presentation just in TV and movie quotes. Look, I am a huge, hi, my friend.
Hello,
I am a
good to see you.
huge TV buff, film buff. I'm the queen of the quote. We all know. I can't get through a single show without doing some sort of movie quote. So this is right up my alley. This is a big, big deal. A customer top rated big deal. Over 15,000 have been sold. Oh, 11,000 now picked up at this big deal price.
That's amazing.
This is nostalgia personified. Not just for the TV shows, not just for the shape of the television, but the size too, that this is desktop. Okay, I love that every television is representative of the era that each one of these comes from. So these should be over $31. As a big deal, which means before it's gone, it's under 20. It's $6.65 on your 3 easy pays. It's T45583 Tiny TV, Classics Collectible TV with real working remote. So let me take you through your options here. And I love the packaging. It looks very collectible as well. I grew up watching Star Trek.
Did you see I grew up watching Friends?
Oh.
I loved Friends.
I loved all of these.
I mean, they're all great, yeah.
My favorite episode, Trouble with Tribbles. I'm a doctor, not a so-and-so.
I was waiting for the quote. I was waiting for the quote to happen.
Okay, here we have it in Jaws. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Then we have it in Batman.
That was good little harmony there. That was nice.
We have it in Batman. Bang, pow. What's another quote from Batman?
Bam.
What's another one from Batman? Same bat time, same bat channel. Then we have it in Friends.
Have to.
You gotta. 1, 2, 3.
Of course, done.
We were on a break. Here we have it in Friends. Then we have it in one of my favorite movies of all time, 8.28 gigawatts. 1.21? 1.21 gigawatts.
Dark Brown.
1.21 gigawatts.
Marty McFly.
Dark Brown. Right here, we got Back to the Future. Then we have it in Big Bang Theory. Bazinga.
There it is.
And last but not least, Clever Girl, or
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
All right, Justin Sachoka, obviously I'm having way too much fun with this already.
It's what it's about. It's all about the nostalgia, the fun. The awesome part of this is a big deal, but it's a tiny TV. And it's a real working television. It has your favorite show, clips and scenes from your favorite movies, your favorite TV shows from a ton of different eras. Friends, I'm a diehard fan of it. And that's why I love holding the Friends one, because this is mine where I can quote everything. I can tell you, well, we're on season 4 right now.
This is the one that,
Let's see,
where?
This is where.
Oh, that's with the leg waxing.
They have to eat the wax. Yes, they have to eat the wax. They're stuck inside of the door. They have to eat the wax.
Yes.
It's organic, so that's why. Exactly. Like those memories come back. See, for me, growing up, my mom and dad would allow us. Well, it's kind of like an adult show, so it was a little bit later on. Like when I was an early teenager, we were allowed to watch Friends, and we would get a season of a TV show, put it in it was the DVD. Put it in the minivan, and when we were going on a road trip, that was our road trip show, and we'd watch it because my mom and dad, who grew like they always watched it on TV, could hear it and listen along, and they knew.
And you know.
And so this, to be able to put onto your desk, to have inside of a dorm room, to have in that little part of your home where you love to just show cool, unique things off, you will be able to do that with this. And there's sound to it as well. So it's not just about the tiny little images that are color images on there. You can actually turn up the volume and be able to listen to everything. That's right.
Oh my God. So if you are ever in the QVC studios and you ever stop by my dressing room with my little TV, odds are Friends is playing. Odds are I have it up there.
Exactly.
I don't have to think about it. It still makes me chuckle. I could watch it time and time. I always have it on a loop. It's just sort of like that great white noise for me.
Exactly.
But I love it, and I watch it all the time. When I can't think of what to watch, I put on Friends on Max, and I'm just
we all have that. We all have that show, right? We all have that show where it's the background. For me, it's rotating between Friends and The Office. Like that's where I go back in between. Love that I can have Friends now playing on a tiny little TV.
Now my dad is I'm the outlier. I am the the black sheep of the family and that I'm not a big sci-fi person, the
Yep.
only one. But I do make an exception for Star Trek because of the episode The Trouble with the Tribbles. And I thought it was the cutest thing with the little guys. But Captain Kirk, there he is, doing his thing. He's fighting off an alien. And let's talk about the TVs themselves for each one.
Sure. So each TV, what you're going to notice, is actually modeled off of the era in which this was around. So Star Trek, 60s, 70s era, that's why we see a TV that looks like that. It's got the dials on it. Maybe when you were growing up, only had like 2 or 3 channels that were available. It has the remote control as well, and that's a working remote control.
Oh my gosh,
you could
really?
adjust the volume. You're going to be able to go ahead and use this to be able to control the channel as well, which means skipping through the different scenes. All of that can be done with your remote, and you can even power it on and off as well.
Space. The final frontier. All right, talk to me about Jaws.
So Jaws, this movie, fantastic. Of course, the movie that made all of us afraid to go into the ocean. It was that scary movie that came out in the late 80s that we absolutely love, absolutely enjoy, and now we can watch on our tiny little TV that's in that era as well. Of course, sound to this, like we said, this is gonna go through some of the biggest scenes in the movie. We're gonna need a bigger boat. That line, you're gonna hear it on here.
We're gonna need a bigger. Oh, look at the background on it too.
Well, isn't that cool and
That's
unique
so
about this?
cool.
The background to each one is gonna match that. So the packaging in here is fantastic. This you can just take right out of the box, and it's made and designed so you can place it there so that you can have that background if you want to have that real nostalgia.
I'm so here for it. Okay, same bat time, same bat channel.
Batman, there it is. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Batman. That is going to be that 60s live action. It's going to be Adam West that you're going to see in there. All of this is colored TV. Maybe you were actually watching this in black and white on the television that you had growing up. Now, even though this is just a tiny little baby miniature television, you can watch it in color. You've got the sound to this as well. So that classic theme song you're going to be able to hear on this. Look how you can change through the channels with this. You can hear it. And I know that it might be hard to go like this, so you can hear that sound a little bit.
Pow! Sing!
That's like
It's so much fun.
where you all of the
Oh, look at the Batmobile!
Yes, I always wanted to ride in the Batmobile. Like that would have been such an amazing
So
experience.
before I came to QVC, I did a lot of like red carpet stuff, and I did a lot of like interviewing for different television shows.
Yeah.
So I got to go to Comic-Con in San Diego.
Oh,
every
that must have
year.
been amazing.
And one year, again, I had like VIP access to everything. One year, they had all the Batmobiles of all the eras out on this huge lawn in front of the San Diego Convention Center. Ha! It was so cool.
What an amazing moment that would have been.
All right, we were on a break.
We were on a break. Season 4 of Friends, they are on a break in this point. In season 4, they are not together, Ross and Rachel. So classic TV show, 90s sitcom that has unbelievable accolades and awards, was on for 10 years. What you're going to notice here on this television, it is a flat screen.
Right.
Because this came out in the 90s. It went from 1993 until 2003 is when Friends was running. So that is a show.
I remember this setup in the 90s.
Right?
I remember it.
Totally.
Yes.
And that's the thing with this. I put this on my Instagram earlier. The amount of messages that I have received from people that have been saying like, oh my God, 90s nostalgia. I can't believe that that's Batman. My dad is going to love this. I need to get it. It is amazing. I do want to point out, this is the TV here. I actually just noticed we have the wrong TV in the packaging.
Oh,
so
that's weird.
disregard that. It is this TV here that you're
Strange.
getting.
If you're following us and watching us on like our Facebook stream on my page right now, I want to hear all of your quotes. Leave them in the comments, and Justin and I will pour over them, and we'll just giggle and laugh.
And I'm also going to steal them then for the big deals moving on.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
you're going to help me with my
Fair
research.
enough.
Great.
All right, 1.21 gigawatts.
There it is.
How did I say 8? I'm a bad film
So
person.
you being from California, did you do the Warner Brothers tour? Where they filmed this? Like,
Yes,
yeah, of course, duh.
course.
Because I remember doing that and being able, I went to
Isn't it
California a few years
Universal?
ago. Oh, was it
It's Universal Studio Tour.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
going through and being able to see and walk through where these
Clock
movies were
tower.
made, it's that instant, like, oh my gosh, I remember where I was when I watched this. I remember where I was with that episode. I remember laughing throughout all of this or crying during this movie. That's what this brings back. And it's that nostalgia that you're going to get in this tiny little television that's going to be on your desk, that you're going to have on your bedside. If you've got something in your home that's kind of cool and unique, and maybe you've got some movie posters or like your basement, this is such a cool little thing to put on the table
Yeah.
because most people, when they see it, when it's turned off, would be like, oh, that's a cute
cute.
little TV. But then when you turn it on, it's like, oh, wait, that
What?
turns on? Hold on, I can hear the sound on it. There's a remote control. Are you kidding me? It's
and
perfect.
the remote control kind of like nestles into the back of it. Is
It
that
does.
right?
Yeah, so
It
actually you're
clicks
never
in
going
so
to
you
lose it
don't
because it just snaps right into place there.
Smart. I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like I had this TV. That was like the first TV I like was born into. Was
Pat and
this
Dan,
one.
they were my babysitters growing up. Pat and
Really?
Dan
Pat
had
and
this
Dan?
exact TV. And I remember getting up really close to it and then turning the knob. And then Pat would yell at me. She's like, Justin, get away. You're too close to the TV. Because everyone always said you
when
couldn't
we
do
grew
that.
up with this TV, and then we upgraded in the 90s to this TV.
Yes.
But then this TV went into my parents' bedroom. So
Oh,
I still
okay.
had to get up to change the channel.
I never had a TV in my bedroom until I was 31 years old.
Really? I didn't
And I
have
am
one.
31. So
I
I
didn't
just
have one in my
I just
bedroom.
put it in there.
Oh gosh, I don't even know when.
Do you have a TV in your bedroom now?
Now I do.
Because I literally got it a year ago. Like it was this year.
It's lovely.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Okay.
If you don't,
but
you can
we're
have this
not
one.
done. Bazinga.
Big Bang Theory. So Big Bang Theory, I put these here like this. I want to show you the
Okay.
difference between the two of them. So Bazinga, Big Bang Theory, this is going to be Sheldon. Maybe you're a fan of young Sheldon. You want to get the Big Bang Theory for somebody who loves either of those shows. Look at the difference here. The flat screen from 2000s, came out in 2007, Big Bang Theory, versus 1993, where the Jurassic Park came out. So 30th anniversary is actually this year for Jurassic Park. Look at the size difference between the two of them. So 90s, 2000s, that is how you can see kind of the lineup here of how they all change in the era that they're made.
How can it be 30 years? Okay, you just choose your favorite, or choose multiples because it's $6.65 on an Easy Pay.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
just have this desktop when you have a long day at work and just like, all right. All right, so here's your Star Trek. Then we have it in Jaws. Gonna need a bucket boat. Here's Batman. Here's Friends. Back to the Future. Here's Big Bang Theory. And here is Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Okay, it's T45583. We want to hear all of your quotes for all of these options, and Jess and I will just play around and we'll comment back. Thank you so much for
I'm
being
going to go play
here.
with bubble gun now.
Okay, go play with the
You have
bubble
fun
gun.
with the show.
All right, I'll see
See
you
ya.
later, my friend.